Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So it's that time again where we share our completed pages, and so that's what I'm going to do. As many of you will know, that I fell ill with COVID during July, so I missed quite a couple of weeks at least where I was quite bad. So I am getting better now. I'm still slowly recovering. It does take a while for some people, but at least I'm recovering, so I'm grateful for that. So I managed 13 pages, which I think is, still quite good. So I'm happy with that. I really wanted to do more because it was my birthday month, but 13 is still good. So without further ado, let's get started. So there were a couple of Instagram buddy colours as well, so I'll sort of point them out. So the first book is Creative Haven. Just bring you in a tiny bit. Creative Haven, Entangled Gardens. So this is quite a new book by Angela Porter, and I did this. Now some of these pages were done at the back end of June, so that's why there's 13 pages. They were all like started in July. I actually started about three or four of them probably in the back end of June, and so that gave me a head start. So if I didn't have that head start, there would be fewer pages. But yeah, I really like the Entangled Gardens. I've used lots of Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid Gel pens, the Arteza Iridescent Gel pen, especially around the borders, and in the picture itself. I've used some inside the flowers, in the central bits. You can see there's a lot of glittery stuff. That's loose glitter, I think, used with the Quickie glue pen. There's some metallic paint on the clouds, sort of pink pearl, I think. Coliro metallic paints, so pink, I think, or might be copper actually, copper, pearl, blue pearl, some more Coliro paint on the sun there, and of course some gold, because I just love using gold paint. I just think it just gives it that edge. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. So I'm going to remember to take the tags out, so don't forget. So that's Entangled Gardens by Angela Porter on Creative Haven. So then I wanted to start this book, which is the sort of the compendium of the seasons by Rita Berman. Lovely artist. Her work is just gorgeous. So then I decided to do this double page here, which is well, it's just a summer page, isn't it? So just completely come out a little bit, completely appropriate for this time of the year in the UK. And I just loved everything about it. The beach houses were done with, the main sort of house parts were done with the beautiful Derwent pastel paints. So the little Derwent pastel paint palette. And as soon as I saw this page, I knew I was going to use the pastel paints on there. I did use some pastel pencil, I think. I used watercolour paint for this lighthouse, the red, because it's just so vivid and vibrant. Again, gel pen, and in lots of different places. I used lots of different pencils like I always do, and I really like, it's one of the things I like to do my clouds, is I just like to use sort of iridescent pearl-like paint, so that you can see the colour when you move the book at a certain angle, rather than just keep them white. What else can I say about it? Yeah, really enjoyed doing this double page. I really like Rita Berman's art, and I can't wait for her new book coming out late in August. So yeah, that's that one. The next one, now this is my favourite of the month. This is definitely my favourite picture that I coloured of the month, and I really need to colour in this book more. So this was my first page in this book, and it's this page, and yeah, I really do like it. I just like the glitter I've used. I like how I've coloured each little bottle. I like the picture is just awesome. I added little details, as you can see. I'll use metallic paint. I use little bits of glitter, like this polar bear. I even wrote in, on the little tags, I wrote in the habitats. So, Arctic jungle. That one was obviously the whole earth itself. Ocean waters. Desert. That one I wrote garden because it's got a snail and a worm. This one I wrote forest. Grassland. Desert. And the Great Barrier Reef. So yeah, I like the like I say, I like the glitter I put in the water. And yeah, I use this different sort of, I think I use acrylic glitter for this, a Deco Art Galaxy glitter. Clear Ice Comet was the bit that I used. I don't know if you can see it there on the water. Went round the land masses with a copper or bronze gel pen, Uniball gel pen. Used a lot of silver gel pen as well, you know, for the dots in the background. I think the background was mainly done in Inktense pencil. These little leaf things were done in Uniball green metallic. And yeah, I really like this book. It's an amazing book, especially if you like science as well. So yeah, I'm going to go back to this book. Not in August, because I've already picked my pages out, but I will definitely return to it. And of course, they're single-sided, so that's good. So that's The Wondrous Workings of Science and Nature colouring book, and it's by Rachel Ignatowski. And also I purchased this on Amazon UK, so you should be able to pick it up. It is a US book, I think. It's a brilliant book. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right, okay, so the next page I completed was in Floating Island by Coco Wyo, and Courtney from Colour Me Spiffy asked if I wanted to do a buddy colour of the page that I'd chosen, and I was like, yeah, of course, why not? And I asked her about this page, and she was happy to go along with it. So I'm gonna insert her image here. And so yes, this is mine, this one, and you can see that there's a lot of look at that gel pen. That's gel pen blending, Arteza iridescent or pentel gel metallic hybrid. The silver Uniball gel pen there as well. This page, by the way, was pre-prepared with golden satin glaze in liquid, so I use mainly watercolour on it, water-based media, watercolour pencils, gel pens, so things blended really easily and really well. So yeah, it was great doing this buddy colour with Courtney. And yeah, that's it. So that's Floating Island by Coco Wyo. Next one, I completed a page in Mandala Dreamcatcher. So I actually, I think how many of my, the what's in my colouring bag for July, how many did I actually end up fulfilling, as in colouring what I said I would? I think 10 pages that I'd picked out I actually coloured. There were a few that I didn't because I didn't get round to them, but I think that's really good, so I'm happy with that. So the one I did was this. I think I did the background on a video. So yeah, I think it's a distress crayon background with stenciling out with a stencil using a baby wipe, and so you get this dotty effect that you can see. So yeah, and then I put Cosmic Shimmer glitter, I think, on top, or glitter paste. So we've got gold paint on here, the usual stuff, gel pens, you know. I did use alcohol marker. I think this background bit here is alcohol marker, the green bits, as well as the green bits here were alcohol marker. I used these dimensional drops, dream drops I think they're called, by, who they're by, gosh, can't remember, Nouveau, I think they're by Nouveau. Anything else? So these are some sort of Nouveau drops as well. Metallic paint, of course, the silver metallic paint. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Just bring it up again so you can have a little look. So very glittery, you know, just how I like it really. Yeah, so that's the one in Mandala Dreamcatcher by Colour. And then Woodland Mandalas by Design Originals and Tanya Mercado. And I managed to complete this lovely bee page and beehive page. So this one was pre-prepared. The page was pre-prepared with golden satin glazing liquid again. And that is why I managed to do this distress crayon background. So I put the distress crayon on, and then I smudged it all. It's really easy to smudge distress crayon or gelatos if you do it on gesso or mediums like that. It would blend better on gesso than it does on satin glazing liquid, but it's still good enough. And then what I did is, again, I used a baby wipe and a stencil, a beehive stencil, to stencil out some beehive bits. So this was when I was starting to get better a little bit, and I wanted a page that was really bright and bold and, you know, makes you feel happy. So I decided to do this really colourful background. And then I just put some Cosmic Shimmer chrome paste, I think it was, and a little bit of opal pale, what's it called? Opal Blaze Polish, yeah, that's it. Cosmic Shimmer. Don't know if you can see that there. Sort of, it's an orangey, peachy colour there, a bit there and a bit there. And yeah, and then inside here, of course, the beehives. I've got some glittery paint that I happily received from the Art Spirits. So Rebecca, thank you. And I used them on the wings. It might have been one that I actually purchased earlier, because this one's got green bits to it. I think it's called Fairy Dust. And then I used, for the beehives, which took a while, I used different shades of metallic paint. I used glazed pens for some of these bits that are shiny, you know, the flowers and the round circles. And yeah, metallic paints, and that's it really. It was a fun page to do, and it definitely cheered me up. So Woodland Mandalas by Tanya Mercado. The next one is a double page in Anamorphia by Kirby Roseanne. So this was a Instagram buddy colour with Philomena Booth, and I'm going to insert her picture here. So yeah, gorgeous double page of her snakes, and this one is mine. This way. So again, this was another page prepared with satin glazing liquid. I think I prepared 3 pages this month with satin glazing liquid, and because I really knew that I wanted to do watercolour, water-based pens, use water-based pens and blend them on the page. And you know, I thought, yeah, so I'll do that. The background has got lots of stuff on it. I can't even remember what this blue background is, whether it's Neocolor or Inktense. Just can't remember, so sorry about that. But on top of it, you've got Stickles Glitter Gel, you've got Cosmic Shimmer Opal Polish Blaze, you've got, oh gosh, all sorts. There'd just be too many things to write down if I wrote everything down of what I used. But lots of different media for the backgrounds, metallic paints. There's Cosmic Shimmer Lunar Paste on these cloud-like things, which are dead shiny. You can see. I used the beautiful Fortuna paint from, that's this gold is the Fortuna paint from Renaissance Colours. This beautiful silver that you can see is from the Art Spirits. So again, Rebecca, which was a silver paint that she has, silver chrome, something like that. And then this this colour here, this metallic colour with the like a green, dark green, is a Coliro paint, Black Forest I think it's called. This one's called, the orange here is called Indian Summer Coliro paint. So yeah, there's lots of things on there just to make it the way that I wanted it to. But yeah, thank you Philomena for the buddy colour. It was fun doing it, and I hope we do more in the future. So yeah, I'm going to try to, I think I've already put this on my Instagram along with Philomena's snakes as well, snake pages. Okay, so that's Anamorphia by Kirby Roseanne's. Next one, Mythographic Dream Garden. So this is by Fabiana Athanasios. This is her latest book, and I'll bring you in a little bit. And the one that I did in this one, I was asked to do a someone wanted me to do a colour along. One of my lovely subscribers or viewers wanted a colour along in one of the Mythographic books, so I'm going to try my very best to do at least a partial colour along. So you know, there's some of, you know, some colouring on video at least. So if I bring you in a bit more, as close as I can get you, I did this one with the praying mantis, and yeah, I am really pleased with it. I used these blackish, I should have brought it up to actually show you, but I think Karen Zucchini Kitty, she showed these paints a while ago. They're called Japanesque paints. I got them from Amazon, and they've got deep dark tones like blackish green, blackish blue, and so I used those paints for the background. I did a couple of, about 2 to 3 layers of that, and then on top I've got Botanical Stains by Cosmic Shimmer to add a little bit of, you know, mystery to it. I'll give it a bit of extra. I've got the chrome paint there again on the moons from the Art Spirits. The pencil work is basically the lanterns and the pencils, and I use a range. So I used a lot of Prismacolor. I used yeah, mainly I think it was just Prismacolor. No, I will have used other pencils as well. Holbeins, probably. I used a bit of fine liner pen. I used the Pentel Gel Metallic Hybrid to just go over some of the bits on the actual, you know, foliage on the leaves. And then metallic paint on our lovely mantis with a bit of glitter gel pen. So yeah, this was really fun to do. It didn't take me that long really, but I'm really pleased with the results. So yeah, I really do like that page. In fact, look, for once I have actually written down what I used. So yeah, in the background, Japanesque watercolour, the black tinted paints, Botanical Stains. Oh, I did use Pastel pencils, particularly for these, the foliage on the leaves with pastel pencils, so the Pastel pencils. Derwent drawing pencils for the tree trunks. Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid Prismacolor Premier for the flowers, metallic paints. Also, I only did use Prismas. I thought I used other pencils, but clearly not. Must have got it confused with something else. Metallic paints, Calero, and the Art Spirits paint. So yeah, happy with that, and for once I did write it down. So yeah, Mythographic Dream Garden by Fabiana Atanasio, we are nearly there. And then Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. So the one that, I mean, I picked out 2 to do here, but unfortunately I only got this one done, but still, at least I got this one done, which is good. So it's the little elephant and the balloons, and I think I did the well, I tried to do the clouds in pink, shades of pink with the distress ink. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And I did say I was going to put other things on top of it, so I've around the edge here, it's just such a lovely shimmer of pink. That is Cosmic Shimmer Lunar Paste in the pink shade, and then I put some these sort of hexagon confettis, iridescent confetti I think it was. I just put that on top just to give it an extra thing. And then yeah, and the balloons, of course, you know, the usual loose glitter and all the rest of it. And I kept my elephant quite sort of, you know, didn't use lots of different colours, just used mainly pink and sort of a greeny blue, and gold and silver. That's it. So yeah, this was really, really fun to do. So yeah, didn't take too long, but then again the background did take time. And then my final book is A Circle of Life, of course. There are so many pages in this book. My initial aim was to, well, I am going to finish this book one day, but it's not going to be this year. If it can be the end of next year, then I think I will have done brilliantly. But anyway, let's show you the pages. So the first page is this one, and I'm really happy with this. I've got to say, I really like the background. I think I used, what did I use? Possibly gel crayons or distress ink, but gel crayons, distress ink, or it could even be distress crayons, but I can't really remember. But you can see it's not bled through, so that's completely fine. But I really like the colours I used. And then again on top, I hope the camera's picking it up, I used the baby wipe technique and took some colour off, so you get this nice effect. And then yeah, everything else, I mean, there's glitter on the ice that the polar bear's standing on, even on the polar bear's fur actually. And then yeah, I really like this one. I like how it's come out. I think it's come out quite well. So they're all, I mean, turquoise is one of my favourite colours, so yeah, happy with that one. Right, the next one I did in here, because you know I can't get enough of this book, is this one. And I decided I was going to go for that one or that one, and then the whale one through, basically. And I do really like how this has come out. I've got I really like, I just did a simple background here. I think that's chalk pastel, and then I used pencil, and then used silver metallic gel pen on top of these things, which I think look like the Northern Lights or Aurelia Borealis, I think, something like that. And then yeah, there's some sort of paste on the ice that the penguins are standing on. Another type of glitter there on the water. And yeah, I did this bit pale, really pale turquoise, because I wanted it to have the appearance of to me, when it's really pale colours like that, it makes it feel icy cold water, and that's what I was going for. On second thoughts, I should have done this bit here as well in the same turquoise icy colour, but I didn't for some reason. But it's done now, and I'm still happy with how it's come out. I'm happy with how the whales come out as well. So yeah, that's all good. So that's that one. And then the last one in here, which I did, is this one here. So this is the Bee Mandala page. There it is. And I really do like this one. I was testing out the, you know, when I was comparing the Pastel pencils with the 80 Brute Funas and the Holbein pastel set. And I was colouring parts of the bees with these pencils on video. And then I wanted something to really contrast with the, I don't know why I said contrast like that. But anyway, I wanted it to contrast really well with the, you know, the pale pastel colours. So then I've got the beautiful glitter by Finnabair, and there's this black glitter, and it's just so sparkly. And I thought it really makes the bees stand out. So yeah, I was happy with that. I used Coliro paint for this central bit, you know, all the bright orangey bits you can see. The background, again, I think distress crayons or possibly even silky gel crayons, and then using stencil on top. So yeah, that's that one. So one more now, and then we are done. So the last page, or the last colouring, is this one here. So I'm going to take you out a bit. So this is from Johanna Basford's Artist Edition, Lost Ocean, and it's a ship, and therefore, when you look at that moon there, I think I used the Cosmic Shimmer Chrome Paste, I think it's called. I think I used a silver paint, and then I put that on top. So it is bright, 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 bright. And then there's also some form of acrylic glitter on top here. I can't even remember what paint I used in the background, because this was completed quite early, I think. Yeah, 4th of July. So yeah, I won't be able to remember what I used as a paint at the back. But I've put some Cosmic Shimmer, sorry, Stickles glitter gel on top. I don't even know if you can see the stars. There's tiny little colourful stars there. But yeah, the ship, I think some of the bits were done in fine liner pens, the little designs inside the sails. Definitely pencil for the background of the sails. I'm going to say snails then. And then bronze paint here, bronze metallic, and then got some metallic paints for the water. And my Uniball sparkling silver gel pen for these, going over these little designs, these waves, because that's probably one of my favourite silver sparkling pens. So yeah, that's the last one. So I really hope you enjoyed my completed pages for July. If so, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you already are not. So until next time, please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.